Hello everyone. This week I'm really excited because I have some handmade watercolours to try. So these were picked up for me as a gift from a market in Keswick. We were there on holiday and my mum picked them up for me. They're actually meant for Christmas, but she wanted me to make a video about them and she didn't want me to wait that long, so I'm excited to try them for you guys, and then they're going to be hidden away for a few months. But these are by a small business called Neelzexpressionz, but the S's are Z's. He makes a lot of other cool things like handmade sketchbooks, so I'll put a link to his website down below. So this set comes in a really nice handmade box. It's pretty sturdy. I don't know if I would travel with these, but I think that it would probably survive being thrown in your bag. It's held together with magnets, and the pans are also like magnetized into the box. And this one has a raven on the front. He had a few other different designs as well, but you all know I love birds, so we went for the raven. So all of the paints in this set are made from different natural materials, and I really love the colours. They're like kind of earthy, but there's a few bright ones as well. The set also comes with like a little swatch card and a mixing tray. So I just went in and wet them all to let them soak for a little bit. I don't have much experience with handmade watercolours. I've tried a couple in the past and I really liked them, but the thing that I thought was really cool about this set was the texture. A lot of the paints have kind of a graininess to them. I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean that in like a fun way. If you've been on my channel, you know that I like granulating watercolours and paints that sort of give you interesting textures. So yeah, I'm just going to swatch them all out in the lid and let you guys enjoy. As I was swatching them, I was really enjoying the texture that was coming out, and some of the colours as well are also sparkly, which I wasn't too sure how that would work in a little set like this, but I think it's quite fun. I don't know, I didn't think that the sparkles would work with the sort of earthy textures, but I think they do. It's quite nice. So I'm not too sure what all of the different paints are made from. I do know that they're all made from sort of natural things. One of the paints is called Rydale Caves, and that's a real place, so I was wondering if they were made from, I don't know, a mineral from around there, but I'm not sure. So whilst watching these, I definitely really loved the midnight and the lavender. I love dark blues and purples. I also really like this candlelight colour. It's a bit hard to describe, but I really love the texture that comes out in it. And the damson pearl was really nice too. That's sort of like a sparkly, kind of purpley colour. So here they all are dried, and I'm trying to show you the sparkly ones. They're really pretty, and I really like how these dried up. This very nice texture. So I'm also going to do a little demo, and I thought because there's a raven on the box, why not paint a raven with these paints? So I sketched this one up. It's on Archer's hot press paper. I'm hoping that this paper will help the textures. I know the last time I did a video about granulating watercolours, I used cold press thinking that it would show the textures up more, but it actually sort of hid the texture. So this time I'm trying hot press. This is the paper I do my bird series on, so I'm pretty familiar with it. So I'm just approaching this painting the same way I approach my other illustrations. I'm just going to apply thin coats and build them up. And also I go over the top with a little bit of pencil at the end just to tidy everything up. I did really like working with these paints, especially painting the rock that the raven sat on. It really gave it like a very natural, soft texture. But yeah, I'll let you enjoy the rest of the video and I'll come back at the end with my final thoughts. So yeah, overall I really enjoyed working with these paints. They were a lot more pigmented than I was expecting. The handmade watercolours I've tried in the past, some of them were quite subtle. They were all lovely, but these definitely had a lot more colour to them. And I like the final piece. The raven came out a little bit more blue than I was hoping, but I'm not mad because I really like dark blue. And I used some of the damson pearl colour on sort of the tips of his feathers. And I really like that effect because ravens do kind of have a little bit of a sparkle to their feathers. And, you know, I thought it was fun that I could bring that into this picture, even though he's like quite a stylized raven. And I really like the texture I got on his underbelly. I used some of the black paint, which just sort of turns into this sparse kind of texture. It's hard to describe, but it looks nice. It looks like I kind of put like charcoal shavings into the paint while it was wet. That's kind of the effect it gives. So here's the final picture. I'd say I really enjoyed working with these paints, and we bought them with our own money. These are my own thoughts, but if you're interested, I would go check out his website. Just a small business, they makes a lot of really cool things. But yeah, just a quick picture today, just to sort of show these paints off. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I'll try to get back to you. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and comment. It all goes a really long way to help me, and I really appreciate it. So thank you. And I'll catch you all in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.